Hey there! But you haven't seen this face in a while, huh? Take a picture.
What is that?
Okay, so basically, I've been living like a hermit crab for a very long time now because I've been working on my stop motion, which thankfully it's going pretty well. The film itself looks pretty good to me. I still got to do some rough editing, because it's still like, a rough cut, but it looks good. I already got the script writing up and I got my voice actors ready. I just need 2 more for Ant-Man and the Wasp. Now, at this point, I would say I opened up my Discord so you guys can go on there and, if you want to voice act for me, I would have, but I realized that's pretty much of a very bad idea. Plus, no one really goes in there anyway, so I'm probably just going to shut it down. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What I really want to talk about is, holy crap! My views are getting off the charts, and so is my subscribers. I know it's still a small amount, but to me, it's freaking huge. So thank you for those who've newly subscribed. Thank you for guys for watching these videos like crazy, and I hope you love them because I'm hoping you treat the stop motion the same way. We're not here to talk about any of that. Today we're here to talk about... I forgot to say my... Hey guys, Dylan here. Welcome back to another action figure review, and today we're reviewing the Marvel Legends Cyclops. Again, this is a new line that they've released with newer designs of Cyclops and some characters with some characters I didn't even know about, but it works. But before we get into that, we should get into the origin of Cyclops. Now, for me, I learned Scott's origin through the X-Men movies and X-Men Unlimited. But I understand that those things are not really liked by a lot of people, so I decided it was best I look up the comic book origin of Scott. Yeah, that's right, I only know Scott through TV shows. Leave me alone. Anyway, Scott's story starts off pretty well, He has a great mom, a great dad, a brother. His dad was part of the Air Force and actually was an astronaut for a little while, and they were just flying in their plane, having fun, until the plane began to be shot down by an alien spaceship. I can't make this shit up as more as they could have said anything but that. Anyway, the parents, only thinking of the kids, grabbed Scott and his brother, put them together in this one parachute and threw them out the plane. The plane exploded, sadly, so Scott and his brother was put in the foster care system. Now, I don't know what happened during that period, but I know once we see him again, he is 18 years old who ran away from his foster home, and his mutant ability activates, saving a bunch of people. But of course, at this time, people really don't like mutants, so they started hunting him down like he was an animal. Yeah, he did find some safe places with the cops and the hobos, but they all tried to hurt him until he met this other mutant with diamond hands, and he kind of slowly tried to trick him into doing crimes, but Charles Xavier stepped in and was like, no, don't do that. So Scott didn't. And then the Living Diamond was created. They had to work together to defeat the Living Diamond, and then Scott became the first X-Men, and that's pretty much the rough edge of it. Now, for Scott's brother, I'll explain that next time. Jesus Christ. The painting and sculpting of this action figure is absolutely amazing. It's really cool to see how all you need is blue and a little bit of gold to just really make this thing look amazing, especially since it's a comic book accurate design. I just really like it. I especially love the little effect on the head, but I did remove it, so this is pre-recorded, but I'll tell you this, it does look nice. I had to super glue it in because, as you can see, it was easy to remove, all the time. I kind of hated it, so I glued it back together, but it still looks nice. It's still a good figure. I personally love it, Still had to fix that problem with the articulation, but it wasn't a big deal. For accessories, he comes with one open hand and one pressing his visor hand. I kind of feel like he should have came with a completely separate head with effect pieces, something they always do and could have put in here. But, if they didn't do it, I don't care. It still looks nice. It still looks good. For articulation, it's pretty standard, it's pretty normal articulation. This is the Vulcan body, so I was expecting good articulation. I already modified this guy's arms and stuff, so it wasn't that hard for me to do everything else. So yeah, it was still pretty good though. I liked it. I loved it. But yeah, it moves around pretty nice. If you love the Vulcan action figure, you're gonna love this. I'll tell you that. But yeah, the articulation on this guy was pretty good. It is pretty good. It's pretty nice. I love the design, the articulation. It's all just nice, you know? I don't know what's wrong with me lately. I've just been loving comic book stuff more than live action stuff lately. I don't know why. Except for Spider-Man. That was a sad display of... The point is that this figure is absolutely amazing. Even though I had to fix the arms, this figure articulation is still pretty good and solid, and I just love Cyclops, which is why this thing is really cool. And it just has decent articulation. Like I said, if you have the Vulcan action figure, then you already know how good the articulation is on that, then this is easy. And now for my rating. For painting and sculpting, this guy gets 1 star. For accessories and articulation, I actually give it a half a star, because even though the articulation was bad before I fixed it, I have to admit, I just love this thing. And plus, my new trick worked on it, so it moves even better than before. So yeah. And the accessories aren't as bad either, so yeah. And for the last star pricing, it obviously get a star because this is $24 because I got it at GameStop. So in conclusion, this is my first 3.5 stars. Yeah, it's just a good figure. If you guys want a good Cyclops, get it. And then watch my fix video, so then if the arms get stuck or the legs get stuck, you can just do that. But anyway, with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Like this video, give me a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. The next review will be, I got a lot of DC stuff. Probably gonna be Captain America or War for Cybertron Bumblebee. One of those two. Probably one of those two too.